Hello and welcome to episode 18 of my Minecraft Technic hardcore modded skyblock tutorial let's play series. In this episode we shall do the quest Mountain Dew and Mr. Builder. But first let's show you something funny. You'll remember in the last episode when I was going through my barrels over there, I wondered why number one there were ink sacs, number two why it stopped working. Oops, missed that. Okay, well here's the answer to the ink sacs. That's why, because even though it's not 4 deep, even though it's not 8 by 8 or whatever it said for that pool over there, this one spawned in a 2 deep bit of water, which is absolutely fantastic because I've got an endless supply of ink sacs basically, so that's cool. I know I'd have had it from that over there, but much easier from this here being collected, so I may have to do an extra barrel for each one for ink sacs. The next thing, do you remember my barrels weren't working? It stopped working. This chest started filling up. The reason for that is because I found in this pipe here it had gravel in it. Because I'd run out of hammers and it started getting gravel, and the gravel was not allocated to any chests, it got stuck in this barrel here. So that's another chest I must do for each one for gravel, because when it runs out of hammers it will be getting gravel, and gravel will block my pipes up. So I need bear note that you'll need to do an extra barrel for each one for gravel, and also one for ink sacs which is handy. Anyway, right, let's do what this episode's supposed to be about, which is first Mountain Dew. Let's take a look at that. So, I love Mountain Dew. Do you have a bunch of experience but are afraid of losing it when you die? Store it for later. You can extract the XP from your body as mob essence and store it in a tank for later. Mob essence can also later be acquired from mobs and is used for enchanting and spawning mobs. To extract XP, have a bucket and the XP extractor in your hotbar. Hold right click on the extractor unit until it finishes and fills your bucket. To get the mob essence back in you as XP, place the mob essence in the weld and then drink it up. Right click with a straw. Okay, the first thing then let's show you is how to make the XP extractor and the straw. So if we go to the crafting table, to make the XP extractor you need 5 plastic sheets, 2 rubber bars and 2 glass. So time that you start harvesting your rubber trees. To make a rubber bar you simply put a bit of raw rubber in a furnace, that turns it into a rubber bar. To make the plastic sheets you put the rubber bar into a furnace and smelt it into raw plastic. Once you have raw plastic you just put them in a square. That makes you your plastic sheets. So that is how you make your XP extractor. Okay, next the straw. That's just 4 plastic sheets like so. There we go. So that's how you make them both. Right, now the application of them. How do you use them? So you put your XP extractor on your hotbar along with an empty bucket, and providing you have experience, notice mine's at 22 and it's 3/4 full. So watch what happens when I right click on the XP extractor. See, it starts to drain and bang. I've now dropped down to 21 and it's filled the bucket with mob essence. Okay, now how do we get the mob essence back into us if we want to drink it? So let's hammer out one here. Let's put the mob essence in there and let's use the straw to get it back. Now what I want you to notice though is we will not get the full amount of experience back Okay, it will not, when we drink this, it won't go back to 22 3/4. Watch what happens. So highlight the straw, right click. Notice we've lost 3/4 of what we just drained, because it was at 22 3/4 before, so we've lost quite a bit. I don't recommend doing that unless you have to do that, because you don't get all the XP back. Okay, for storing you can use an open blocks tank. So if we put the tank down, right click with the bucket, there you go, that's my preferred way of storing it. But again, if you have loads of tanks, it may start to lag your well down. Or you can, of course, use a portable tank, like so. So the choice is yours. Remember, this can be upgraded, this portable tank, or of course you can make a barrel. I believe the barrels are the best for storing because of how much they will store in one block. And what do I do with that barrel? Oh, it's up here. Of course, there are different types of barrels. Oh, that's mature. Let's grab and replant, because no doubt we're going to need loads of ender pearls later on. Okay, so this is the just an iron barrel, and you can store in that. And look, it will fit 256 buckets. That is by far the best way for storing your liquids, because it won't lag out your weld. I would love to use these tanks because I do like them, but that's what crashed my Minecraft Monster series, is the fact that I overdid it with the tanks and lava. But that's another story. Go watch that episode if you want to see a total disaster. Anyway, so there we go, that's how we do that, and that's how we can store it. I recommend using the iron drums if you don't mind making a load of steel ingots. Anyway, right, let's have a look. So that's how the use of it. Alleged citrus fruit. A neat side effect of mob essence is that standing in a pool of it will give you night vision. So if I was to dump it on the ground and then walk in it, I'd get night vision. Okay, that's Mountain Dew, done and dusted. Next, let's look at Mr. Builder. So, Mr. Builder, it's time to learn about some tools which can aid in constructions, both large and small. Have we got a deal for you? If you act now for a limited time, you can gain exclusive access to our premium micro blocks, saw painted technology. By using a saw, you can cut most any blocks into various decorative shapes. The covers have the added bonus of being able to cover up pipes. Now that for me is fantastic. Even in the same block. Yeah, that is just brilliant. This is the only way to keep pipes which are next to each other from connecting. Sadly, these do not work with the AE cables. To craft these covers, put a saw above a block in the crafting grid. This is cutting down. This will get you slabs. You could cut sideways from here to get posts, but you want to keep cutting down. You can make various shapes by cutting down and sideways in different combinations. Once you have the covers to make the hollow covers, you place the same shape that you would to make a chest. Right, so let's have a look at this then. Okay, so first of all we need to make the saw. Let's get rid of this, what I don't need on my hotbar. Okay, that'll do. Right, okay, so making the saw. Well, I don't know why on earth it did that. Okay, I must have done the wrong one. Okay, so there's the saw. So you need 2 sticks and you need 3 stone rods. Easily make them in your tinker's smeltery. And an iron ingot. That will get you your saw. And now what it's talking about for making these blocks. So let's open this. Let's first sleep, because I don't want a creeper. Not that one should spawn, but better be safe than sorry. Not only that, it'll advance my ender pearl lily seeds. Okay, so to make these blocks that it's talking about, you put your saw anywhere in the crafting window, and then you place the blocks. Now notice it said we need stone bricks. To make the stone bricks, of course, the stone covers, it said make stone brick covers. To make them, we need to have stone bricks. Place the stone bricks underneath your saw. That will get you the slabs. So let's get the slabs. Okay, now we need to make from the stone brick slabs, we need to make stone bricks panels. Is that the right? I'm hoping this is the right one. I don't want to waste my, I can make loads of them anyway. So that's the stone slab, so let's grab them up. Let's grab 8. Okay, that gets us the stone bricks panel. So what it's asking for is stone bricks cover. So let's come out of there. If we put the panels there, that gets us the covers, and we need 8. So there we go, there's our 8. Now if we check the journal, that's that one done. Now we need the hollow stone bricks cover, which of course is, oh, let's get the saw out, which of course is that. That gets you the hollow stone bricks cover. So there we go, let's grab that. There we are, all done. The Builder's Wand. The Builder's Wand is an expensive and extremely handy tool for building large structures quickly. Hit you on a wand and to see a description of how to use it. Note that you need to craft a Builder's Wand to complete this quest, but the icon for the wand isn't displaying here due to a bug. Right, great, let's see if we can do this. I haven't got long. I think the timer's going to go any second. So wand, there we go, Builder's Wand, that's the one we want, and we're going to need, right, okay, it is expensive, but you know what, I've got loads of diamonds, so we need a stick and 8 diamonds. I might be able to do this. I happen to know where there is a load of diamonds. There we go. We need 8. Oh, I'm doing this the difficult way. Right, I've got me 8 diamonds. Let's get back. And we want a stick. And the 8 diamonds. Builder's Wand. Yay, there we go. Right, now let's check the quest journal and bang, claim reward. Cool, got another half a heart. Right, the timer hasn't gone yet, so let's do our hearts and then we'll have a look at this wand. Okay. Yeah, nice, 16. Right, now this Builder's Wand. Never used it before in my life. Let's try it out. And let's see what the quest journal said. To see a description of how to use it, I'll open it. Hit U on the wand. Right, okay, there we are. So what you do, bring up your pocket inventory, hover over the wand, press the U key. When you right click on a block, it checks your inventory to see if there are blocks of the same kind adjacent to it. Then it will attempt to extend the current layer of those blocks by another layer. The direction depending on which face you right click on. Using blocks in your inventory up to a maximum of 9 blocks at a time. And that seems to be it. Does the page down, page up do anything? No. Okay, let's give it a quick try. The timer hasn't gone. So I've got cobblestone. Let's get rid of all of these blocks because my pocket is filling up. Let's put them all in there. And the stone. Okay. And oh, there's the timer. But I have got time to just quickly try this. Why not? Oh yeah, look at that. So is it because I put them next to it? But yeah, look at that. That's quite cool. Let's try and do something with it though. So if we come down here, this would be so cool if it works. And if I shift walk, oh yeah, check that out. It will do them 8 at a time. How fantastic is that? That is just absolutely brilliant. Never knew about this. And now what I can do, I've got an extremely fast way now of building my world. I absolutely love this. Never even knew this builder's wand existed, which just goes to show why it's worth... Oh, run out of cobblestone. Absolutely love that. I'm going to do a massive world now because I can. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.